Hi guys, so in this video I want to go through some mobility for your shoulders and your neck. I have my timer here, I have a mat and enough space to move. That's crucial today. And help yourself with a belt today or whatever you find to hold on, and it should be long enough to grab on it. And then I would say 20 minutes. Let's go. Okay guys, so we start with super easy neck circles. So find yourself in an upright seated, so really long spine, relaxed shoulders, and we go for 1 minute easy circling with your neck, 30 seconds each side, and this should feel smooth. So don't go too hard on you yet. And change direction here. Few more. And come back to the center. Okay, so for the next one, you can stay in whatever seat is comfortable for you as long as you have that length in your spine. You will bring your hands on the back side of your head, and we're gonna open up. Imagine you're gonna squeeze the ball between your shoulder blades, so really open up your elbows, and then you're gonna bring your chin to your chest and hug your elbows and come up. And we're gonna do this also for 1 minute. So opening up, really squeezing the ball between your shoulder blades, and then chin to chest. And open up again. Easy mobilization for your shoulders, for your chest. Ten more seconds. And the last one here. And finish with opening up and release here. Okay. Release and loosen your shoulders. And for the next one, we're gonna use our belt or whatever you find. I recommend coming on your knees, and so we're gonna bring in a dynamic way our arms behind our back. So when we're gonna start, don't hold on too tight, as you might have to adjust your grips a little bit wider so you can bring your arms back here. Okay, also the whole time try not to hollow body, okay? Like stay integrated in your upper trunk. And we're gonna do this for 1 minute. And you can go super slow. Don't have to go my pace. I'm just gonna change angles during the whole workout so you can see it from different angles to understand the movement. You might adjust your grips as you feel your shoulders opening up. And the last one here. Okay, so for the next one, we keep going with our belt. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep one arm, so both arms straight, very close to your head, come back down, and the same side arm close to your head and bring it forward. Change sides and go here. All right, let's do this for 1 minute. And always adjusting your hands. If necessary. Also here, stay integrated in your core. "20 seconds to go." And the last one here. Okay, so for our last one with the belt, we're gonna do a static opening of the shoulders. You're gonna hold on with your hands very close, and it really depends on your shoulders and how tight your muscles are. And you're gonna hold on behind your back, and the goal is really to open up your chest. Do not hollow body, pull your belly button in, and if it's possible, then pull your hands down and backwards. Okay, we're gonna hold this for 1 minute, so find your grip, and then let's go 1 minute here. Soak in your belly button, opening up the chest, shoulder blades draw to the ground. Feel your pecs and your collarbones widening here. And you can intensify that with a very deep breathing in your chest. Still holding on to it, 15 seconds. And release here. Okay. You can put your belt away and just loosen up your shoulders a little bit. I have my notes here. Just checking what we're doing next. So we're gonna go into a more dynamic movement from now on. Okay, so to prepare the next movement, we start in an upright seated, and we're gonna roll from just over one shoulder. So you learn just how to roll over your shoulder, creating the space with putting your head on the opposite side. So we're just gonna do that. So if I choose to come and invert onto my right shoulder, I look where I want to go, and my head is on the left side. I'm gonna change angle so you can see it. Over the left shoulder, head on the right side. And that's what we're gonna do for 1 minute. From seated to invert to seated. Let's go. Over the left shoulder and back. Over the right shoulder and back. And go your pace. Stay relaxed in your legs here. Twenty more seconds. And pause here. Okay, so that was kind of a preparation for your next movement. And I'm also going to show that from this angle and from another one. So we're just gonna kind of finish our movement or add on a belly down position. So I will come from my upright seated, roll over one shoulder, find the ground with my toes, and then just sprawl here. And I choose the same shoulder and I'm gonna pull or walk myself into it inverted. Depends a little bit on the ground you're working, and roll out here. I'm gonna show you from that angle. So I start upright seated, roll over my left shoulder, find the ground here, sprawl, and come back up. Upright seated. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Left shoulder, right shoulder for 1 minute, and you can go your pace. All right, let's get started here. Just gonna change angles here. Thirty seconds to go. And your last one. All right. Good. Pause here. All righty. So I have one last more active one in which we will integrate our whole body. And it's actually a supine through a side body into a prone position, back into supine. And I'm going to change the angle so you can really see it from all different angles here. Okay, so I start in supine here, and from supine I initiate the movement with my legs. And if I want to go to the right side, it's my left leg taking that step like a circular motion to the right side. And now I want to connect my elbows to my thigh. So it kind of looks like that, okay? As I'm at that point, I'm gonna bring my upper trunk into that movement. And now I'm going to change my angle to you as I'm going to move into the direction to the camera. So I'm going to open up with my right arm as I'm moving to the right, slicking back my hair, extending my legs, active back here. So now my left hand slicks back the hair, and I'm going to pull in my legs, connecting my thigh with my elbows. And now my right leg takes a circular step back into supine here. Okay, let's do it on the other side together. And now we're just gonna explore it for a few minutes. Okay, so I'm starting here in supine. Going to the left, I take a step forward with my right leg, leaning to the left. Connecting elbows to my thigh, crunching in here. And now I slick back the hair with my left hand, extending my legs, upper trunk, really active here. And now I open up to the left. I pull my left leg in, connection between elbows and your thigh, stepping back with your left leg, supine here. All right, so you can also stop and replay the video here, but I would say we're just gonna go for 3 minutes exploring that movement. Okay, so I will do it from that side again. I want to go to the left. So I'm active here in supine, taking a step forward, lean onto the left, connecting my elbows to my thigh here. Now my left arm opens up. I straighten my legs, come belly down, opening up here, okay? And now I open up to the left, so my right hand at my head. And now I pull my left leg in, connection, elbow, thigh. And take a step back with your left leg onto your back supine. To the other side, to the right. Take a step forward with your left leg. Create that connection here. Opening up to the right, right hand at your head. Active in your back. Keep going. Pull your right leg in, connection here, and step back with your right leg. Okay, keep going. I'm just gonna change angles so you can see it from here. From supine, stepping forward, creating that connection, extending the legs, active back here. Keep going. Creating again that connection, stepping back into supine. Connection, opening up, keep going. Active in your back and stepping back. All right, one last time, changing angles for you. We have 50 seconds to go. And you can feel you always have to stay active the whole time in your whole body. That's what it's all about. Forward step, creating the connection, finding length, and keep going. Finding the connection, stepping back, and one last here, stepping forward, connection here, opening up to the other side, connection, step back, supine here. All right, sit back up. We're done with our more active mobility for today. I have one last very easy one, chill one for you. Come into supine onto your back, and imagine you bring your hand like you want to come into a whole bridge. So your palm is facing downwards and your elbow up, and your right hand just holds on to your elbow, and you're just gonna move from left to right, okay? So that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do that for 1 minute on each side. Okay, hold on to your elbow and imagine your left shoulder blade is kind of pinned down to the ground here. It's a very small movement, but if you struggle with mobility in that area, it's just perfect. And perfect as a cool down. Okay, change here. So the other hand, fingers facing to your feet, elbow facing towards the ceiling. Hold on with your other hand and then just move from left to side. And you might feel that on this side, the movement is bigger or smaller, and that's totally normal. "20 seconds. All right, and release here. Okay, so find yourself in seated, and we're just gonna finish with some last circles with your neck, and it might feel a little bit easier, smoother. Just a few on each side. Change direction here. And come back to the center. All right, then you're good to go. I hope you feel a little bit easier in your shoulders, in your neck, and see you on the next one. Bye.